Hello everyone, we found this secret room in Narvi's forge, and the more I thought about it, the less sense it makes, as there's no easy way to get up here. The way to get in is kind of convoluted, as you have to shine multiple mirrors down onto it, and the only light source is right outside the forge, and you would think, for a secret room, that ain't too bad. However, this seems to be Narvi's, personal quarters. Well, chilling quarters anyway. I don't see a bed, so maybe he didn't, sleep here. But on the other hand, there also seem to be a lot of, materials around here and crafting stations. And it's kind of hard to get up here. But besides that, we also found a note about a secret forge belonging to Celebrimbor himself. The weird thing is that Narvi didn't know about it, or at least it was kept secret from him. What this note describing its location is doing in his, personal workshop, I guess, is beyond me. Then again, this DLC has been kinda random. It's been all over the place. It's not as coherent as the main story was. On the other hand, there seems to be a lot of, different story threads weaving into each other. I suppose that's pretty cool. It's, helps the open-endedness. But anyway, today we're going to take a look at the secret forge belonging to Celebrimbor. Alright, well, it's always the bloody same, isn't it? This one actually had proper doors before it caved in, damn. And again, these are rich veins of Mithril around here. I'm not gonna bother mining that. I already mined a ton when we were fighting the beast. The Goldur, or whatever the dwarves were calling it. Celebrimbor's secret forge. Oh, come on, man. I'm singing. And there's a horde coming. I guess that would make sense. That probably made a fuck ton of noise. Time to get the dragon's ring from them. Wait, I don't have it. Please. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna go back here. Gonna single him out a bit, if I can. He's getting plus 12 the entire time? Oh, is that due to, is he, fire absorbing? Because that could be very bad. That could make this a lot harder, man. No, he's just generally, hits absorbing. Okay, so they have, some sort of life steal. Well, not really life steal, but... Alright, just go down, mate. Just take so many extra hits for no reason. At least the wargs don't have that. But hey, the horde is gone, so we just have these dudes to deal with. There shouldn't be any more. Never mind, new horde is coming. Maybe we're just not supposed to do anything here. Or deal with the orcs, I guess. Alright, well, I think in that case, I'm just gonna reset real quick. There's no reason for us to waste the lambas here to heal up. I'm also gonna bring my extra set of Mithril armor. It seems like it would be worth it. Alright, I looked at the description for the dudes that we were just fighting. They are indeed looking for the ring that we pulled from the dragon. I don't remember much of that, but I guess we did that. They do have special armor that heals them. But yeah, we kinda didn't know about that, because we saw that. Alright, let's try that again. And let's talk to Varora. I have no memory of this place. In all my wanderings through the Misty Mountains, somehow its very existence has eluded me. I find that troubling. You sound unusually unconcerned, friend. I feel fate closing in on us. I will stay here, and let you tell me what lies inside. He's been standing here the entire time, man. Like any other expedition, too. Now I'm worried. Still, let's tempt fate. So it does seem like we're getting an eternal horde when we get in here. So, ideally, I think what we should do is just rush through it. Let's see, it has some smaller offshoots to the side, and then it seems like there's a big one. Yeah, the second we make any noise here. Ooh, that's a drake. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go for the big gate. What is around here? Some normal orky boys. Seems like we go this way, towards where the drakes were. Hey, they seem to be finding each other. I see a bunch of damage and numbers. Alright, there's a bit... Oh my god. Alright. This is just big open room. Do we have to defeat them all? Because that could be very bad. I think I'm just gonna lead as many as I can to this drake dude here. The foul beast. And hope that he will deal with most of them. We're just gonna have to take this very slow. Oh, victory. Yeah, so funny about that, mate. If you go to the appendices, and head to foes, the Gundabad Searchers. These orcs are related to the Gundabad Raiders and soldiers we've encountered before. Well, I guess I said related. Doesn't specifically mean they are the same. But yeah, that seemed to be the way to defeat him, I guess. Just lead him over to the big Drake dude. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's one of those foul beasts, or the nameless, I mean. Alright, maybe we should not be sending there then. He seems to be stuck in a rock, so we'll leave him there. Look at him standing there. Well, I don't see anything special here, and I cannot interact with any of the equipment. Let's head back to Aurora.
That ambush was to find a ring. But which ring? The one you took from the dragon's belly. This ring.
You had the ring the entire time, dude? You're looking for this. The worn ring you found in the belly of the Nazrak Zygoon. Why do you have the ring? You took it? I could not resist, but I now clearly see the danger. You must take it back. I should not make use of it, if I were you. But keep it secret, and keep it safe. So we build a vault and lock it up, for your sake as much as ours.
Nothing is stronger than a dwarven vault. We will lock the ring away.
I will say though, Aurora has very slippery hands. First the Kazut stone, now this ring. And now we have to build the vault. This is one of the monuments as well. Where the heck are we going to build this thing, though? Not like we really have much space, you know. You know what? We're going to build it right next to our house. We don't have the Upsum wood. Great. We actually need a ton still for the other monuments, too.
This ring. Should we fear it?
I don't know if we should fear it, man. Honestly, I don't even know what it would be, right? My guess is that since they were looking in Celebrimbor's secret forge, he must have smithed it, maybe to like, counter the power of the other rings. Oh, we now also have it in our possession here. The company has the ring. The way that is phrased is kind of suspicious. Ooh, we also have higher leveled expeditions now. Ooh, but they actually have diamonds here, though. What I'm wondering is, can we search for wood types, too? No, we can't search for specific foes. I think I just have to go down to the lower deeps. My one issue with that, though, is one of Gimli's company dudes is kind of glitched around here. So I'm afraid that one day it will just destroy my computer or something, or crash the game. Because it's already tanking my performance a lot. And it's also kind of crazy to me that they still haven't fixed most of these bugs that people are having, including myself. Because the DLC, it does have quite a few issues. Then again, you know, knowing these devs, they usually take months in order to release a proper update that bug fixes. We have an orc horde meter now, too. Is that going to be like a normal thing now? Is that because we have the ring in our possession? Alright, we should have everything now. It's more than enough. Good. No builders available. That's probably because it's pretty late. The neat thing about harvesting a bunch of the Abossum wood, guess I've been saying it wrong the entire time, is we get a ton of extra other things like the ironwood as well as the scraps, meaning we never really have to go out for those. I've also noticed that the orc meter is gone, so it might only be away from our base where they can attack us. Guess it's better than in our base. What the heck are you guys doing, man? Well, it's probably going to take them quite a while to finish that, though. I guess we may as well take stock of what else we need for some of these buildings. For this one, it's still the granite. Need a ton of that, as well as copper, which we no longer have. For this, granite, and Upsum wood, or Abossum wood. No, actually, never mind. We have enough of that. This one, granite again. We just need a ton of granite, man. Alright, what I'm thinking of doing, to go to an expedition, which has been reset by the looks of it. Okay, search for copper. And then I think when this resets, which we can just embark and then go back, that should be doing that. There should be a copper one. And I guess while we're back for the reset anyway, I want to see how long it's going to take the builders. But I do think we have to be here in Moria for them to actually do the building part. Less than 15 hours. Gonna take a little while, alright? It doesn't really seem to be reset. In that case, I think sapphire is usually in granite, right? Maybe we just go mine for that instead. Yes, good. Like, the stone was pretty easy, as there's giant pillars that we can mine. But the granite, a bit less so. I don't think there's an easy way to get this. Besides mining around these, like, precious veins. And even then, that one was only 81. Ah, great. We immediately get into a fight. Luckily, though, these aren't that bad. With the weapons and armor we got. So I can be very reckless. Yeah, a bunch of iron ore. We don't need those. Now, here's a big vein of the granites. Alright, after a bit of mining, we can almost fill up the chest. We still need to mine a ton of it. Yeah, it's not even enough for this one, let alone the other one. Alright, it took some time, but they finished. However, we don't have anywhere near the necessary materials to finish the structure. We're going to need basically everything besides the wood, and while technically we still need more of that for some of the other buildings. The coastal marble is something we don't have at all. I think that was sold by the Blue Mountain Trader, because I think those were a coastal settlement. Let's see if they're here. They are indeed. Yeah, they are selling it. We need 50 reputation. We need steel arrowheads. Some of this stuff. The red barrel. I think we have that. Decorative ironwork. Problem is, those are need to be crafted by very specific people. Wait, how long is he here for still before we start building all of it? Or crafting it? 4 more days. That's really say, yeah, that does say 4 more days. Alright, good. Well, first of which, we have a ton of this stuff. Then up next, we're going to need to craft these. And it needs copper. And then the other thing he wanted, is it in here? Steel arrowheads. Takes it because it's steel. We don't have a lot of that either, man. Alright, well, I'll switch this one over back to artisan, I guess. Actually, you know what? No. Don't want you to be artisan. Unless we can make one more Shaner ingot, I think we have no choice. Okay, good, we can make those. Just one. Yeah, we're really running low on copper as well. But I'd like to have her make these ones, because copper is a lot easier to come by than... I think this is iron as well as gold? Yes. Which isn't hard by any means, either. But I think copper is just a singular thing anyway, so it should be a lot easier. Now we also unlocked a build rack, which needs more steel. And there is constantly something here. Okay. Goddamn, the blacksmith rack is actually pretty darn huge. We are definitely gonna have to expand that room at some point. Then again, the entire base needs to be expanded upon. Right now, it's just putting copper ingots into that box, and then we should automatically get some. In the meantime, let's see how far these gems will get us. Alright, well that probably didn't give us that much. Gave us enough for 100 of them. We need 500 of them. He only wants to buy 4 of the ironworks. I think I'm gonna have to buy the bulletin and get these ones as well. Yeah, there's a ton to be gathered. Not only do we need a ton for this, I also need a lot more granite and other supplies for these buildings. Including the copper that we just kind of used up. But I think there's going to be a massive grind for me off camera. I'll probably gather most of it for expeditions. Like some of the amethysts are here. The emeralds are here. I'll probably go for this one. Because emeralds and gold is something we need now as well. So yeah, with that I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.